Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than it's going to be a test for all. To the pitch, so much like classic European stadia.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always, one of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This looks promising. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Takes the shot! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Knocks it out wide. So we're still where we started right now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Goa are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Foot in. He was under real pressure there. He's under a lot of pressure there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, well played, well played. That is ended up in no man's land. Space for him to turn and look.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Tries to play it through. Well read, nice interception. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely bit of skill. Now there's... and the shot! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Mohun Bagan can certainly afford to see this.
Tries from a long way out. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Goa have a free kick. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's had a crack. Oh, off the bar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Added time.
Looking to play him in. That's the keeper's ball. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Mohun Bagan come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Mohun Bagan looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way. Mohun Bagan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Dink through. It's come to nothing. Defending was strong and firm. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is one way to stop him. That has been cut short. Mohun Bagan are still that goal to the good. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Mohun Bagan are down to 10 men. Back where it came from. Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Played in with purpose.
The attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
60,179.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop.
Oh, he's having a go! No, just not quite.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Substitution in progress.
Goa can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
He's had it taken off him. Mohun Bagan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Driving through the middle. Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Coming on the field is Number 16. Substitutions taking place.
Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Mohun Bagan making further changes here and in quick succession.
Number 11. Coming on to replace him
Up
is
towards the front line.
number 25.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Goa really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ball in towards the middle. He's rising! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely shaped ball. Always onto this. That's really well cleared. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Big chance! So close to drawing level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
So changes afoot here
Coming on
and
the
from
field
both
is
sides.
Number 35. Substitution.
Mohun Bagan have two further substitution windows available to them after the one they have just used. Great vision, and he's cut it out.
Goa really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Might want to be careful there.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Some players have clearly taken issue here and things are threatening to boil over. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Mohun Bagan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Mohun Bagan, honestly, could have done themselves a real favour by trying to make more of what they had in the minutes after the goal. But with the control they had, they were never really under threat of losing this, Peter.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture, as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. There's the whistle. And he cuts out the supply. He's in a great position here. Cummings.
There they go, hunting again.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a promising position. And that's been drilled in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Tries one from range. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been slung wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. No goals as yet. McLaren gets a good foot in there. He's a sharp little ball here. McLaren looking for the run. Well played. He's in, one-on-one, and the shot! Oh, that pass isn't the best. And again! It's bounced back off the post. But he's left disappointed.
McLaren certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Spread out to the left. Mohun Bagan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. This is a promising build-up.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
After 32 minutes is number 35.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Looking for a runner. And no, that was never going to make it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
Goa truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Crosses it in. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Mohun Bagan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Can he latch on to this?
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a good ball out wide. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution on the field, number 14.
And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He won't be happy with that one. Goa do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
McLaren just eases him off the ball. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a promising position. And that's another throw. And he's picked it up out wide. And he whips it in. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now that's well seen too.
Mohun Bagan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Attendance for this match was 62,005.
Goa are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Goa have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 21 coming on the
And he's
field
managed to gift
is
it back.
Number 23.
No, again, there's no way through. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass is just off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's on it. Can he get away? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Look at the space here. Referee has just said play on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, that's been intercepted. And he goes cross-field. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Done delicately. It's come to nothing. So we have movement on both benches. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Substitution.
And he's gone looking for safety. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mohan Bagan making further changes here and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Nicely weighted ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that could set him on his way. And he's definitely onside. Good ball, good take. Opts to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Please join me.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture, as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. We're up and running then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! He's scored! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 9 minutes is number 14.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Short changes him with that pass. More and more pressure on the ball here. He shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Under an awful lot of pressure, just eases him off the ball. And now the breakaway. A probing pass.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Goa really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Goa are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Could move up a gear here. And that is out of play.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This looks big chance! Oh, good finish! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's made its way to him. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! It's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 34.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's had it taken off him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Spread it left. Played back into the centre. Well read, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away? And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
McLaren. And he's there to retrieve it. Knocks it into space. Lobbed in behind. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support through our charity fund, Chance in Football. And please welcome our lads to the field.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Mohun Bagan not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Here's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
nicely aimed pass. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Not the most convincing of passes. He has found the way through. Almost an hour gone. Nicely spread. He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mohun Bagan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Coming on the field, number 81, number 25.
Opts for safety. Mohun Bagan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that has been slung wide. He's got away, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a shot! Good, just the keeper shot, surely! Oh, off the bar! And it's been shipped out wide. Nicely weighted ball. And that is well cleared. Into the last quarter of an hour. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field, number 10. Coming on the field is number 18. Substitution.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's too far for anyone. Goa have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now then, the ball's come loose. It's not an especially good pass, that. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Cross to the back post. Opts. Shot a goal! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field, number 29. Coming on to replace him is number 35. Substitution in progress.
Steaming on goalwards. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's gone for it! Just too high. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Tries to play it through. Now this could be... And the shot! And yes, it's there! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 35.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So could they be onto something here? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Searching pass he's played there. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Hello attendees.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
To the information centre.
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture, as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. We're up and running then. Cummings. Oh, super find. Oh, just a keeper now. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Shoots! That's not going far. Goa are looking to go forward now. Ball's gone out of play. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to play it through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Goa still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mohun Bagan are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Over to the other side. McLaren. Cummings. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. This looks promising. He's shooting! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. They've played it short. Chance to deliver. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision.
There they go, hunting again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's really well manoeuvred. Shot, there's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he should have made them pay.
Well, from the defence's perspective, it showed why they have to stay focused all the time. You have to keep your shape, communication is key, and you daren't switch off.
And it's been taken short. Plays it in low. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Towering header. Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cummings. He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nicely weighted ball. And that is a little undercooked. Played out to the left flank. Crossing, terrific effort! The captain delivers!
Well, I can tell you that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
After 45
It
minutes,
was wonderfully efficient.
number
So well
29.
played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Mohan Bagan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that has been knocked clear. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please be reminded
Goa
that drinking
trailing
is only
by
allowed
the
in the
tightest
area
of margins
shown
at
in this map.
half-time.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Everyone,
So that
please
was the
welcome
first
our
half,
players to
and
the
we will be
field.
back with the second half shortly. Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible. But
And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. And he was alert to it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Looking for the run. Backward it goes. Oh, he's having a go! But he's left disappointed.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's picked it up out wide. In again. Caught offside that time. And he's forced to go back. More and more pressure on the ball here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and
Can he finish? Chance again? No.
Mohan Bagan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming on the field is number 42.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Goa still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. Cummings really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. All the way back. And they are prompt with their pressing. Threads one in. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 34, number 71. Coming on the field, number 9, number 10. Substitution.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, at least it's earned him.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Pass somewhat off target. Stood up well to it. And a chance! He's got a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
And he's had it nicked away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Strong running down that left flank. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's picked his way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Number 26.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
On the field, number
Goa
77.
did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time.
Substitutions
In
taking
fact, you
place.
could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. That has ended up in no man's land.
Niceties are not part.
Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Some good work on the right flank here. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good ball. Well, there's the clearance. And they're back on the ball again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? That's a good ball out wide. Looking for a corner. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 24 minutes...
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Goa go up by 2 and are looking good.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
McLaren, well, that is one way to stop him. And he was quick to react, and that has left him in a heap. That's the throw. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? What's going wide left?
Has been indicated.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. The ball is loose and the chase... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Goa have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, how will we look back on that?
Goa clearly played like a team possessed towards the end, Peter. Who would have thought conceding a goal at that time would allow them to find an extra gear or two all of a sudden? It's been a great effort, a wonderful team effort.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
And all
of
that
anybody
remains
who
for
has
me
found
is
themselves
to
a little
thank
lost
Jim
today.
Beglin. That's it
Please
from
look at
us
the screen
tonight.
for
A
information
very good
on how
evening
find
to
your
one and
way
all.
around this stadium.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. So straight into the action. It's a promising position. And the finish! That's another chance! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Goa gain their reward with an early goal. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And it's made its way... Oh, shooting chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Plays it through. It's a promising position. Chance! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, good spread. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. And a chance! Oh, good finish. And the comeback is complete.
The goal scorer after 16 minutes is number 6.
Mohun Bagan with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Some good work on the right flank here. And that is a little undercooked. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's in plenty of space here. Mohun Bagan are looking to break at pace. And no, that was never going to make it. Pressing high and with purpose. Just eases him off the ball. McLaren bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely spread. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, that's an excellent interception. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Opts for safety. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has been slung wide. Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Mohun Bagan heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Mohun Bagan have the chance to go the other way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he can clear it away. Searching pass he's played there. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nicely shaped ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Mohun Bagan are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
Volunteers for each block.
And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Mohun Bagan ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we get things going again.
Goa can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Strong running down that left flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McLaren, always goal side. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Has a look up and drives it forward.
That's going in strongly.
Nicely weighted ball. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that was nowhere near his best. Goa have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed.
Shot and goal! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Mohun Bagan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
McLaren. And he's there to retrieve it. Now there's a fine ball. Played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Could move up a gear here. Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Abdul Samad. So what can they make of this? Spread out to the left. He's got away. And the cross comes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's going wide left. Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, no joy this time. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the counter is on. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Getting up there! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 29.
Mohun Bagan, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Substitutions taking place.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Has not gone well. Spread to the right. 2 minutes to be added on. Could move up a gear here. And the referee brings it to a close. Goa pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim
Hello,
Beglin,
attendees.
and
This
goodbye
is
from
a
us.
Lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?